Hello students, I hope everybody is doing well. Last lecture we learned about matrices, introduction of matrices, and we did some operation of matrices, and in that we did the addition operation and scalar multiplication of matrices. So now today we are going to learn the operation multiplication of matrices. But before multiplying the matrices, there is a condition. Two matrices can be multiplied only if number of columns of first matrix is equal to number of rows of second matrix. Like say for example, if A is a matrix of order m cross n and B is a matrix order n cross p. So here you can see the blue highlighted portion, they can be multiplied when number of columns of the first is equal to number of rows of second and the resultant matrix will be of order m cross p. So let us see this with the help of an example. Here the matrix given is A is a matrix 1 minus 2 0 3 4, it is of order 2 cross 3, 2 rows 3 columns, and B is a matrix of order 3 cross 2 having 3 rows and 2 columns. So they are satisfying the condition of matrix multiplication, and the resultant matrix will be a matrix of order 2 cross 2, right? So this is the thing. 2 cross 2 initial stages we are writing first a standard matrix in the standard form. लेटर स्टेजेस आपकी जब प्रैक्टिस होती है तो आप इतने कंफर्टेबल हो जाते हो कि वी आर एबल टू सॉल्व इट डायरेक्टली. सो राइट हियर नाउ जस्ट सी how do we multiply. Just see, let us see how the multiplication is being done. So in this is the resultant matrix, the product that we are going to get. Now just focus on the position. Like this is A11. 11 means first suffix indicates the row, second indicates the column. A11 आपके पास कैसे आएगा? First elements of first row of the first matrix are multiplied by elements of first column of second matrix. First row होता है, ये column होता है, second suffix column होता है. तो first row elements are multiplied by first column elements and then they are added. तो like A11 निकालने के लिए first को highlight करा हुआ है. तो when you multiply, just see when you multiply, what will it be? 1 into 2 you will get, plus minus 1 into minus 1 plus 2 into 5. 2 into 5. So the resultant you can see, just add this and see, 10 plus 1 11 plus 2 13 will come. That is first row multiplied by first column. Now this is 1 2. 1 2 means first row elements will be multiplied by the second column elements. So here we will get, the result will be first row multiplied by second column element. So 1 into 7 plus minus 1 into 1 plus 2 into minus 4. So just check out the result. It is minus 2. The result for this is equal to minus 2. This is minus 8. Minus 7, minus 2 is the result. Now 2 1. यहाँ पे third, this next element is 2 1 means second row elements will be multiplied with the first column elements. So 2 1 second row multiplied by the first column. So it will be, जो येलो वाला highlighted portion है उस पे फोकस करिए आप. 0 into 2 plus 3 into minus 1 plus 4 into 5. Check out, the result will be equal to 17. 20 minus 3 is 17. Then the last element हमारा second 2 2 है. 2 2 means second row elements multiplied by the second column. So here when you multiply it, you will get it. उस पर फोकस करा करो, जो आपको मल्टीप्लाई करना है, जस्ट फोकस ऑन दैट. दिस विल बी 0 into 7 plus 3 into 1 plus 4 into minus 4, and the result will be minus 13. So this is what we have got, and then final result will be, now you can substitute the values over here. The first element A11 was coming out 13 minus 2, it will be 13 minus 2, this was 17, and this is equal to minus 13, right? So this is the product of the matrix. I hope it is clear how it is done. Again, just see it. Be very particular. आप इसमें initial stages में we write it like this. बाद में तो you just focus on this. 1 means first two elements multiplied by the first column. Add करेंगे. 1 2 means first row multiplied by second column. 2 1 means second row elements multiplied by the first column, and 2 2 means second row elements multiplied by the second column. Okay. So this is the matrix multiplication. Now this question I'm leaving with you, leaving this for you. A is a matrix 0 1 1 0, then A square. Answer is given over here. Just note A square will be A into A. That is matrix A will be multiplied by matrix A. Try it out. You should get this answer. Then next class I'll tell you what is the common mistake in this, or in the last I will be discussing the common errors made by the students. Now important tips है, matrix multiplication is not commutative, that is AB will not be equal to BA. If A is an M cross N matrix and IN is an identity matrix, then any matrix multiplied by identity matrix will give the matrix itself. Just like any number multiplied by 1 gives the number itself, where 1 is the multiplicative identity, so same logic follows here also. Then any matrix multiplied by a null matrix, provided it satisfies the condition of matrix multiplication, will give us a null matrix of the respective order. Then if product of two matrix is a null matrix, it does not mean that one of the matrix should be 0. You can have different matrix and the result can be a null matrix. So these are some things which will be useful for your MCQs and 1-mark questions and all. Now transpose of a matrix. Next thing is transpose. A matrix obtained by interchanging the rows and columns of a matrix is called the transpose of the matrix. It is denoted by either A dash or A to the power T or A to the power C. How do we write the transpose? Like this is a matrix given. So here it is obtained by interchanging the rows and columns. Transpose of a matrix is obtained by interchanging the rows and the columns. So the first row becomes the first column. जो आप बोलते हो वो लिखा करो. I am saying first row becomes the first column like this. Second row becomes the second column. -1, 2, -3. Second row becomes the second column. So this is the transpose of a matrix. Then properties of transpose, again for verification question type you get this thing. First property says that A dash dash is equal to A. इसको statement में कैसे बोलेंगे? Transpose of a transpose. हम bracket के बाहर का transpose पहले बोलेंगे. Transpose of a transpose is the matrix itself. और questions कैसे आएंगे? Verify. Some matrix is given. Verify this property. So यहाँ पे verify कैसे करोगे? आप LHS find करेंगे. First, like जैसे इस question में transpose we have already found. Again we'll find the transpose of this. When you again find the transpose, it will come out A only, hence it verifies the property like that. Okay, this is bracket के बाहर वाला transpose of sum or difference is sum or difference of transpose of matrices. So this is the second property. Third says transpose of a scalar multiplied by a matrix is scalar multiplied by the matrix. This is the third property. Then comes the fourth one. Transpose of product is product of transpose in reverse order. This is known as the reversal law. Transpose of product is product of transpose in the reverse order. Again verify में कैसे करेंगे इसको? Left hand side में first you will find the product AB, then we'll find the transpose, that is LHS. Right hand side में we'll multiply the transpose and LHS RHS will come out the same. Then we have some types of matrices. One is a symmetric matrix and skew symmetric. A square matrix A is called a symmetric matrix if A dash is equal to A. That is when you take the transpose and we get the same matrix. It is called the symmetric matrix. And if on taking the transpose the resultant matrix comes out to be negative of the original matrix, then it is called a skew symmetric matrix. Question देखो ये वाला question check करो. If A is a matrix, check करना है whether it is a symmetric matrix or not. So what we have done? Transpose लिया. Transpose, remember, first row becomes the first column, second row becomes the second column, third row becomes the third column. Just notice it is same as A. Now what is your observation in this? If you just observe, diagonal elements are different. 1 3 5, exactly same 1 3 5. So in general, if I want to write a symmetric matrix, what we can do is A, B, C, और ये आपका B, C is same. Diagonal elements can be different. So like suppose if you get a question, give an example of a symmetric matrix. So you know how to do it. Any numbers you can take, diagonal something different. These three elements written in this form. Clear? Now this question next is check whether this is a skew symmetric matrix. So we'll find the transpose of this. First row, अब इसका देखो ये आ जाएगा. It will come similar to this only. 0 minus 1 2 minus 2. I'm sorry, this is minus 1 minus 2. Here it will be, if first we have taken the transpose of this, and it comes out to be negative of the original matrix. Negative of the original matrix, 1 here and 2 here. This is if we are taking out minus common from here, this will be minus 1 0 and 3. This is minus 2 minus 3 and 0. 3. See, it is minus of A. This is the matrix we are taking. Transpose भी है इस matrix का. Transpose means rows and columns interchange. From this, if we take out minus common means it will be taken out common from each element. Minus common लेंगे तो we are left with 0 1 2, minus 1 0 3, minus 2 minus 3 0, which is minus of A. Hence this matrix is a skew symmetric matrix. Again, if you observe in this if you observe diagonal elements are 0, look at these elements 1 2 3. This is your matrix 1 2 3. यहाँ पे the elements are same with the sign changed. यहाँ पे क्या था symmetric matrix में diagonal elements were distinct different, and these elements we see they were same. यहाँ पे these elements are same but with opposite sign. So in this also you can just in general write a skew symmetric matrix. This is a standard general skew symmetric matrix. So if you get questions, I think you'll be able to answer now. Now some important tips about this also. Just note, already we have discussed this. All main diagonals of a skew symmetric matrix are 0. Then all positive integral powers of symmetric matrix are symmetric. All odd positive integral powers of skew symmetric matrix are skew symmetric. Okay. Now there are two important properties of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. First property says if A is a square matrix, then A plus A dash is symmetric and A minus A dash will be skew symmetric. With example you can verify this, and this question you get sometimes 4-mark question, 2-mark question on this. Every square matrix A can be expressed as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. So what we have done here is A we have written as half A plus A dash plus half A minus A dash. If you simplify this, it is equal to A only, right? Just simplify, LCM लेके simplify करेंगे आप, तो this is A only. And first property we have already said A plus A dash is symmetric, A minus A dash is skew symmetric. So this is the formula for this question. Like suppose the question is express some square matrix is given as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. Just apply the formula, find A dash, find A minus A dash and substitute in the formula. You notice this? मैंने already बताया symmetric के लिए क्या technique है. Skew symmetric, diagonal elements are 0. So this will be the result. It's a very simple scoring question. Do it. Then I'm leaving you with some questions. You can try them out. The answers will be discussed in the next session. And if you want more questions on this, और questions चाहिए आप तो इस mail पे आप लोग लिखिए. I'll send you PDF of extra questions for practice, and we can correspond on the mail. Again, I repeat, be positive. Concepts को strong करिए. Make your concepts strong. Don't learn mathematics, okay? Stay healthy, stay positive, and wish you all the best for your exams and for your further preparation. Thank you. Thank you, dear students.